Good morning, 20th March 22, Indonesia news. Candina already has opened an office in Indonesia, although I thank you very much all the Indonesian seafarers that have already applied in Candina. We look forward having quotations from Indonesia ship owners because if we are established in Java, Sumatra, Borneo, digital application Candina News for free. It is a great advantage for all Indonesian seafarers to first of all try to understand my English. But it is interesting to practice this podcast, Candina News also, and YouTube for free, zero money. So thank you very much indeed for Indonesia to have, I think, the most competitive tax scheme worldwide. I hope this involves a lot of companies investing in Indonesia and de-investing, for example, in Europe, which we have a feudal system of tax, 5 layers of incompetency from governments. So every process they have at 100% tax, it is caught in 5. Is incompetent and they say enough is enough. But Indonesia has a huge competitive advantage nowadays. We have, for example, 250,000 seafarers in Philippines, around 100 in China, 134,000 in China. In India, we have 113, and in Indonesia, 143,000 seafarers. Thank you very much indeed, Indonesia. It is a huge potential that we have. Imagine 250,000 Philippines, 200,000 Russian Federation, 80,000 Ukraine. These two are at a problem now. 15%. 143,000 Indonesia, India 113, China 139, and so we have huge potential. One seafarer brings intrinsic value 22 million in 100 years to their home. Many times I explained, hero seafarers bring $20,000 approx, average 2 million on board, 2 million at home, so it is 22 million each seafarer because it is 20,000, and the indirect economic value, the collateral, the indirect is 1 times 10. This value was stated in Nissan factory in Barcelona. When one job was going to be cut, they said there is another 10 from suppliers and everything that seafarers buy: school, car, house, insurance, looking after the house, any service in the house, electricity, gas, everything that a human spends a wage is times 11 the value, the wealth that stays in Indonesia. So $20,000 bringing to Indonesia from a foreign country, this is a hero. And then times 11, that's 220,000 per year, one seafarer. Times 100 years, 22 million. So you can multiply the excellent government, 143,000 seafarers times 22 million. Please get the calculator. I'm just giving ideas. I give you ideas for the government of Indonesia because then the ideas shock the government of Indonesia back. If we invest in the people invest in Indonesia, and this is a huge positive investment. If you are Indonesian seafarer, note that we already started a small office, just one person, but we are finding out that the tax scheme is one of the most competitive worldwide, so we are going to invest in Indonesia long term. 1, 2, we love the freedom that our collective bargaining agreements according Maritime Labor Convention company bargaining agreements that Candina has with the seafarers are transparent. We have 4 columns: basic, overtime, leave, social bonus, total. That's all we need. And therefore it is the only country and the few country in the world that has this system. Ex-Russia, ex-Ukraine had this. Unfortunately, we hope they have peace soon. In Latin America, we have this. In Africa, we have this. But in other countries, like Philippines, 20% go for the government of all the payrolls. And that is a huge conflict, because if I can choose $2,000, a pump man in a tanker, chemical tanker, towards Indonesia or Philippines, I go Indonesia. Why? Because $400 go for the Filipino government in all these columns that my late father, a lawyer, did make the format of the enlistment contract to simplify. There is 15 columns, and all of these are like excuses to discount money from the seafarers and the ship owners' wage, and that is a no, no, no. But so, if you are an Indonesian seafarer, please apply online. Candina News, there is 1,020 videos. If you wish your sons, daughters, family to learn about associations, to learn about disruptions, to learn about ship owners, even to learn Spanish. I even have some videos in Spanish, and we can learn each other. You can comment and we will revert. And so we have videos of application whereby you can apply, and also like and subscribe. Very important. This channel is for free. If you do sports, you can listen to the podcast, whichever theme. We have them by themes: ship owner, seafarer, and then disruptions and associations, and all types of hope to improve. Also ideas that if we are having a holiday now, let's hope that the new generation will have a better holiday than ours. Now, there is a huge potential to multiply times, let's say, 3 the volume of seafarers in Indonesia from 143,000 towards 500,000. Why? Because we have 280,000 missing in Russian Federation and in Ukraine, but this is a war of local corporate social responsibility. So if then you are a seafarer, you can apply online in Candina application. Please, the fastest and the most complete the CV is, the faster we can send it. If your English is not so good, you can listen to 1,000 videos here and try to learn my English. Then you will become an expert. If you are a ship owner and you are doubting what is going to happen, it's very simple. Worldwide, the wages here in the top, like piano 800 that were fired, and the lowest wages in the world, because digital, these are slowly going to equal. So if you are up here, you can contact us. If you are down here, you can contact us, because we are going to go all the way to the middle, and this is going to be a tough. There is going to be currents, strings, there is going to be coral, there is going to be a pass of string in the island, there is going to be sharks, there is going to be all kinds of spinnacles, all kinds of issues, and perhaps a lot of ship owners are realizing that the crew management company like Candina, now set up in Jakarta, it is the ideal solution, because we have all kinds of nationalities to diminish the risk. Shipowners were used to waiting until the last moment for a chief engineer, for a captain. These risk situations are going to become harder and harder. It will be difficult to adapt. I made many videos for shipowners that I explain why, where, why, when, how, who, and what to do to avoid these risks. If you are a seafarer, you can apply because the wages worldwide will be equal. It is $10,000 for a master container. It is 12, 14 for a chemical tanker captain. We need all kinds of chemical Indonesian seafarers. Chemical crew, please apply. Container crew, please apply. We can do direct Indonesia. This is a huge competitive advantage for the government of Indonesia. Imagine 500,000, 750,000 Indonesian seafarers, and directly we can manage because they can apply whatever the island they are, in Sumatra, in Java, Borneo, any island in Bali, they can apply online. We can call them digital, we can interview them digital, and we can place and recruit digital. This is very important that we continue this cooperation digital, because this digital way is here to stay, and it's a huge competitive advantage for a country with islands and a huge population that understand maritime is strategic, and the first thing to do is push training of ratings and officers so that ratings can go all the way up the ladder to master chief engineer. Invest in the horizon of the beautiful sea of Indonesia, because then the horizon will look to Indonesia, and invest, innovate, research, development always have arrived from the sea. Thank you very much indeed. Like, subscribe, bye.